Welcome to Intentionally Dense. I'm your host, Brock Hatterley, B Cubed to be more precise, and joining me is your co-host,
Adam Bringhurst, a man of many names, but you can call me Bringles.
This podcast, unlike many others, has a purpose.
We talk about the ins and outs of high school and how being dense is not that hard.
Real.
Pause.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Look at us. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Who would have thought we'd be here?
Who would have thought? Not me.
Not me.
Not me either.
Not me.
So, the agenda today is
We have one of those?
Let me keep the mic on my face, okay?
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I didn't move your mic.
I know you didn't.
I will let you keep it on your face.
All right. So we've got sticks and
Drumsticks.
drumsticks.
They're my drumsticks. Texas Pro.
And these are mics. So basically,
Texas made. Sorry.
the
Not
podcast today is about we're starting out. This is our first episode. Sadly, we were supposed to have a guest today, but no show because
Because he wasn't enough.
he wasn't enough.
He wasn't enough, but he'll be enough tomorrow.
Yes.
Can I have a drink?
Yes, you can have it.
Hold this.
I have two mics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the topics today?
Well, I wanted to talk about how well you did in the national anthem with syncopation.
Oh, thank you.
It's so good. They do the same rendition every time, but it's like the first time I hear it. I'm a big fan of music.
Real.
Yeah.
So the anthem that we use is it's just like the melodies and the harmonies and all that musical crap.
Yeah.
It blends so good together that it is, you can't go wrong with it. Ever.
Ever. Yeah.
I'm saying never ever.
As long as you sing the right notes, yeah.
That is true.
I look
forgot about
so
that part.
white compared to you.
Yeah, we look white, and also the camera's kind of a little wonky. So I know I know this is a podcast, but we're gonna cut right here, and
Fix the camera.
maybe we'll go to a commercial break. Let's cut to a commercial break.
Let's go to commercial.
Whopper, junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that Impossible or bacon Whopper, any Whopper my way.
The frame on this crap is just getting out of whack.
That frame? That frame?
That frame, because this isn't a professional setup we've got here, obviously.
It is professional.
Fine, we're professional.
Yeah.
So this episode is about just getting to know us. I'm going to ask this boy some questions, and he's going to answer them. So, what is your favorite subject at Starley High?
I love band and jazz band. I love those. I also really like my psychology class because Mr. Young is just such a fantastic teacher. And I like English, surprisingly enough, even though I'm in honors English, not to brag, but it's hard to do. It's only the third day.
I have Mrs. Lewis. I've heard she's bad.
No, you just got to be a good kid. I mean this to all of our viewers. Two of our viewers.
Yeah, two of them.
Ezra Ramble specifically. If you're just a good person to your teacher, they will be good back to you, okay? Don't be rambunctious or outlandish or annoying just for annoying's sake. Just respect your teachers because they are your teachers and they probably have qualifications to be where they are, and they will probably respect you back. It's worked for me my entire school career.
Well, also, Mrs. Lewis is she's had a bad reputation with 8th graders. Because
I loved her in 8th grade.
Half of my friends group had Lewis. You either had Lewis or you had Sabron. I had Sabron.
You did.
So I had the thought and the process of everybody telling me
You were a thought.
No, I'm saying that
Sorry.
that they were giving me the thought that because they would always come up to me and I'd be like, yeah, I have Sabron. Sabron's like, all right, it's just English, so it's awful.
I've never had Sabron.
And it was during like when COVID was like wrapping up. So like every time I'd come up into the door, he would like fist bump or like elbow bump, you know, instead of like fist bump. And he'd always wear the mask like weird, like not over his nose.
Oh, your COVID year was 8th grade.
No, well, the year that we went into COVID was 7th grade.
Your first year back from COVID was 7th grade?
Well, no, 7th grade was
COVID.
when COVID started, and I was
it
like,
stopped
cool.
school.
Yeah, I was like 2 weeks of school off, cool, right?
That's what we all
And
thought.
I was at bowling league, and I was just like talking to Daxon Gilbert.
I love
Shout
that.
out to
I
Daxon
love
Gilbert.
that guy.
But he was just like, yeah, dude, we don't have to go to school for 2 freaking weeks. Like that's sick.
Yeah, little did we know.
And then I came back 8th grade, and we had 2 English teachers. It was like a red group and a gold group.
Wait, pause.
Red group and white group.
Did you have Kalen Schwab as a 7th grader?
I did not. I've heard he's
did not?
I've heard he's
Oh my
really
gosh,
good.
if he isn't the best English teacher.
I've heard he's so good.
We watched the Avengers Endgame trailer in his class. On class time. He just like, this trailer came out today, guys, so we're going to watch it.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
But I've heard that Mrs. Lewis, like all the people that I've been around, they've said Lewis is so bad. But I've had her, like, this is the 3rd day of school, and I've had her, she's like a grandma. She's like a really,
She can be so sweet.
she can be sweet, but also it sounds like she's losing her voice half the time.
Oh, yeah, I feel, yeah.
Yeah. But she's also, I think, a Democrat. But-
Don't focus on that.
Don't focus on that. Just skip past that. Skip
Yeah.
past that part.
I mean, I don't know what it is about me. I feel like I have a specific way that my brain functions, but the way that I play the school game, I'm not in I don't even know what I'm saying. Not in a annoying or like an ugly way. I consider myself a people pleaser, and I want people to be able to look at me and be like, that's a good kid. That's a good kid. And I'm not upset when I see him. I want people to look at me and be like, that's a good person. That is a good person right there because of what they do. And the way that that I play the school game is I just try to get teachers to look at me in that fashion and that light with a respectful kind of a way. So I try to respect them first of all and set a good precedent. And I've had a really good time in 8th grade with Mrs. Lewis. I had a great time with Mrs. Birch and Mrs. Stauffer, who are both considered hard, like rough teachers. But the people who you hear calling them rough teachers are bad kids. I don't need to be like discriminatory. Can you be discriminatory against?
I don't know what that means.
Well, you know.
Okay, so I'm retarded, but also this show is called Intentionally Dense.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so smart for a second there.
So he's very, very smart, and I'm very stupid. Obviously, you can see the gap, great gap, like that gap right there.
Yeah.
The gap.
Yeah.
But
when I get together with Brock, sometimes I have to dumb it down to his level.
way down,
Way
like
down.
under the table. That's
It's down there. You just can't see it. From your
it's
angle.
a hole that you cannot crawl out of.
Yeah. Somehow I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I go home at night. I recuperate.
So your favorite teacher is
Favorite teacher?
Favorite-
Gotta be subject or teacher? I don't want to hurt any
I
teachers.
said
to be honest.
subject.
You did say subject.
You said your favorite. You like English, right? That's how we.
I
got to it.
like English. I have liked it in the past.
Who do you have? Who did you say you had?
I have Fulmer, and I had him in freshman year
Oh,
for
Mr.
movies and
Fulmer.
media. He's a great teacher.
I know his son. His son is very nice. He can golf.
I kind of don't like Brandon.
You don't like him?
Nah, he's kind of a little. Well, maybe it's just the way the choir kids are.
Don't dox him.
I'm not. I'm just.
I'm telling you right now.
People are really loud in choir. I'm not used to it. They don't listen to Carrie, really.
Okay, he's like I'm a noob, but he's also a newbie booby. He's been in band and he's great at band. Like everything he does is amazing in band. But he got into choir, which I'm so happy for him, and he's doing amazing. Like
Thank
he
you.
can sight read. You can sight read very well.
Thank you.
Your range is incredible
Somehow.
for starting out, and yeah, we just sound amazing.
Thank you.
My favorite subject is band, obviously, because I'm considered the band kid. You know, I'm
Yeah,
considered
yeah, yeah.
the,
Yes,
I'm considered
yes.
the stereotypical band kid. Like people think, oh, he's a band kid. They think of me. which there are some weird kids in band, I will agree with, but there are also some good kids, like Adam. Adam's a great person. So, this man is texting in the middle of our podcast.
Forgot to put a space in my text.
This is the base episode.
I know. People need to know that I text people when they text me back. I'm trying to be very responsible.
So, Adam is also...
If you reach out to me, I will...
block you.
No, I will...
Don't block
I will
it.
get back to you, unless it's an email. Who checks their email? I do, when school starts.
Yep. So...
I need a drink.
I swear, you're a camel. You were literally a camel.
You know Adam Sandler from Waterboy?
He's literally Adam Sandler. Oh my! No, that's...
Did it get it?
Yeah, let's hope the audio is good.
Let's cut all of that. Embarrassing.
Okay. So, your favorite subject is English.
No.
Sorry.
I like English. It's not my
He likes
favorite.
English. You like band. Band is probably your favorite, right?
Band has its moments
Okay.
where it's really good, and it has its moments where it's like, gosh, are we ever going to get this together? But
Real.
in psychology, I mean, any one of Young's classes, it's really just like you show up and you have a great day because he's such a good teacher.
Yeah.
And like we just went through his syllabus today, and you hear all the rules in his syllabus, and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy's strict. He's so strict. No cell phones, 2 free passes to go to the bathroom in the whole trimester. But there's something about the way that he dishes out his respect that like you want to give so much of it back to him because you can just tell he's such a great guy. I've never been on a football team or anything that he has coached, but you can see his coaching qualities as a teacher in the way that he wants all of the kids in his class to succeed.
Yeah.
Probably hold it closer.
You were
to your
saying
face.
like bathroom passes?
Probably hold it closer.
You were saying, sorry.
Yeah.
You were saying like bathroom passes. Freaking Mr. Taylor. I don't know if you've had him.
I love Andy Taylor.
Okay, he's great, but he doesn't let you go to the bathroom.
Ever? I mean, it's a 60-minute
Well,
class.
he's like
and
it's a
10-minute travel.
well, he's like
periods.
it's a 60-minute class, but isn't it illegal to keep kids in a classroom?
I mean,
and not let them
he's
go
not
to the
going to
restroom?
stop you from going to the bathroom.
Okay, to be fair, there's a lot of people that go to the bathroom for other things. Quotes,
Like
quotes.
vaping.
No, yeah.
Don't
okay.
vape.
Don't vape. This is a message for all you kids out there.
That's our sponsor of the day, actually.
The sponsor of the day, I forgot to add this one.
1-800.
1-800 don't vape.
Breathe air.
Breathe air.
That's an old meme.
That's yeah.
Is Andrew Tate out of jail yet?
I think that happened.
Is he not like a sex trafficker?
I don't think that happened.
Don't be a sex
Don't
trafficker.
do that either. Yeah. So what were we talking about? School. So bathroom passes.
But
So
school in general.
school in general. Let's ask you more questions. Where'd you grow up?
Here in Afton.
Afton,
I grew
Wyoming.
up on Jackson Street. 456 Jackson Street.
Which one is that one?
It's the big reg. Wait, which street or which house?
Well,
There's 2 Jackson Streets with 1 block in between.
oh, I know. Isn't
Jackson
it right
Street
in
is
the
a
middle of
half block
Afton?
street.
I swear I went to your house when I was little.
I think I went to your house when you were little.
Probably. My
Because
house
Logan
is...
and Ryder were friends.
Logan and Ryder were friends.
And now we're friends. Look at us.
And now look at
Look at
us. Look at us.
Look at us.
That's cute.
It is. 456 Jackson Street. It's the northern Jackson Street, the southern one. I don't know what goes on there.
Tell them where you live, but tell them where you
This is where I used to live.
live.
That's why I'm being
Don't
so
tell
open.
them where you live.
That's why I'm being so open about it. I used to live there.
Okay,
It was such a good house, though.
I think I went there. I swear I went there.
Not huge. It's a big, tall red brick house,
Yeah.
and my bedroom was up on the top floor. And like a year or 2 ago, I went to the current owners, and I was like, "Hey, can I go up to where my room used to be?" And it was like so small because I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
And I used to be a tiny little baby. I moved out of that house at the end of the 3rd grade.
Cool.
It's a lot of grades in between 3rd and 12th.
Yeah, I basically stayed in the same house since I was a little fetus. So,
Okay, good job.
that's cool.
Good one.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where I came out of my mother, but, like, that's cool.
We got to cut this, right?
No. That's
I
fine.
don't like
I can
this.
tell. I can say to the audience that obviously I
Can you
can't-
not? Can we stop?
All right, I'll stop.
Yeah, we know where that was going.
Okay. But you grew up here, obviously. We all both did.
Afton,
Wyoming.
Star Valley,
Wyoming.
Lincoln County,
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Wyoming. That took you a minute to get to.
I just try to be a little bit funny with it.
That's true.
Ooh,
So basically,
you were saying.
I was saying that's
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry.
Your laugh is so unreal.
I have 5 different laughs.
this
based on the
man,
situation.
this man has. You can't tell what my real laugh is because I'll laugh.
You will.
I'll laugh.
I can tell what your fake laugh is.
You can tell what my fake laugh is.
It's like
obviously.
the Joker laugh.
Yeah. So what do you like to do?
I like to watch movies and unofficially critique them with my friend Harrison. We'll just go see a movie and then we'll go out and
Do
say
you have an afro, like a perm, a big perm?
it's not a perm, it's natural.
That's
He's got the
natural.
greatest head of hair.
I think he got hit by a car in Brolums. I swear he did. I
think
swear.
oh my gosh, I think he told me that story.
He got hit by a car.
Did you hit him?
No, I didn't hit him. But he was like, I saw him because I was carrying groceries out with my mom. And
You guys will never know what just happened.
so basically we had to cut because
I just told them they wouldn't know.
well, 2 teachers came in. But I only got to, I only got to ask you a couple questions, and obviously these are going to
I haven't asked you any
these are going to be
questions.
short podcasts. But,
Brock's a better improviser than me. I don't know how to improvise and ask questions. on the
so
spot.
you like to critique movies, obviously.
Oh yeah. Me and Harrison, we'll just go watch a movie and then we'll just stand in the parking lot for like 20-30 minutes just talking about it.
Well, you at your house you have a bunch of posters.
I do have a bunch of posters. I love movies so much.
He does like movies.
There's this Drew Gooden movie. Oh my gosh, Drew Gooden YouTube video called "The Future of TV is Bleak," and he has this monologue at the beginning about how like movies and TV are like the coolest expression of human emotion. Check that out. It just really reinforces the reason I love movies and TV so much.
Yeah. So that's all the time we have for today because we got to skedaddle.
Yeah, they're locking up.
But
It's not a jail, but they are locking up.
It's not a jail. We are in the. You know, I won't tell them where we are.
Yeah,
That's just keep it a secret.
it is a secret.
But
to
this
keep.
has been intentionally dumb.
dense.
with
You are
Dan.
so stupid.
I'm retarded.
Are you being intentionally dense? And we'll see you next time.
On intentionally dense.
How many times are you going to say intentionally dense?
Will you shut up,
That's,
dude?
that's the name of the podcast, by the way.
Yeah, If you haven't known by the intro title, that is the name of the podcast.
Oh, yeah, they did see the intro.
So next time we will have
Ken. Oh, wait.
we'll have basically a copy paste
Carbon
of,
copy.
of Ryan Gosling. His name is Raiden Jobinson, and
He's cool.
yeah, he's cool.
He's damn cool.
You got to learn a little bit about him. You don't need to learn any about me.
Yeah.
Make sure you press
need to shut
the
Button. Press
Yeah.
the button.
I don't know what button it is.
The like and subscribe.
This button.